good. Anyway, I'm going to Japan on Monday. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'm pretty nervous about it, to be honest. The flight is like 12 hours, and I'm not a big fan of flying. Even if it's 1 hour, I don't like flying. 12 hours is like you live on an airplane for a day. It's very weird. And there's a lot of people in the airplane, and a lot of people, 12 hours on an airplane with all those people, somebody is farting. I know I am. I mean, what do you want me to do? Hold it? Right? So, everyone's farting, right? And you're just in 12 hours of stale-ass, weird farts. And I don't like being on airplanes. I can't breathe in those fucking airplanes. 12 hours on those things? Anyway, I'm not exactly, like, fucking hella looking forward to the flight. But I want to make the best of this situation. This is a yearly thing now, and Namco is kind enough to invite me to commentate their tournament every year. It's so cool. It's like a dream come true. It really is. I mean, even though it's already come true so many times, it's still like, I keep thinking back at myself when I was like 15 or 16 or 17 or 20 or whatever, and I used to think like, man, could you imagine stuff like that? And now it's like totally like, yeah, not only can I imagine it, I'm complaining about it. Not only can I imagine it, I'm complaining about it. Because I gotta fly to Japan in a week. You know what I mean? It's crazy how times change. You gotta really take a moment and smell the roses. You know what I mean? If I went back and told youthful Eris that I'm gonna be going every December to commentate Tekken 7 Globals in Japan, that'd be crazy. Listen here. Afro Nuzzle, thanks for resubscribing. So, basically, I'm going to Japan next Monday. Between now and next Monday, a lot of stuff has to happen. So much stuff. It's crazy. And I also want to continue streaming. As close to a decent schedule as possible, because last week I was sick and everything, so I gotta get myself a laptop. That's one thing I have to do. And I'm so back and forth on what laptop to get. I keep thinking, okay, I'll get a laptop that's like medium tier. And then it's like, well, that's only $200 cheaper than a gaming laptop. You could play games. Then you're like, okay, well, this gaming laptop is good, but what are you, a bitch? Throw another $200 in there and start getting pimps only, right? Then when you're pimps only, it's like, oh, well, I'm already pimps only. I might as well get the fucking spinners on there too. And, it's really hard with the laptop because you can't upgrade. So I'm really getting like, it's hard for me to buy a laptop. So after all that, I decided that I'm just going to rip off Fry's Electronics again like I did last year. And I'm just going to fucking buy a laptop, and then I'm going to use it in Japan, and then fucking return that shit and abuse their return policy that they have at Fry's. It worked last year, and it'll work again this year. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'll do the long con when it comes to my own laptop. I'll do the research. I'll look into what exactly I'm looking for, and then I'll pull the trig when I'm ready. I don't want to rush purchase. I don't want to rush it. Why rush it? So I'll focus on piecing together my desktop in the meantime, and then I'll just do the Fry's Electronics long con for the, laptop. All kinds of shit has to happen. Anyway, whatever, man. That's that. That's what's been on my mind today. But it's Monday. The countdown begins today, alright? I have to butt pirate at least 10 movies for these flights, too. Oh, man, the last thing I want is to end up watching The Karate Kid with Jackie Chan and Will Smith's boy, whatever his name is, again. It's the only fucking movie they show on those damn flights.